For materials, you're going to need a measuring spoon, measuring cup, Ziploc sealable bags, sandwich size and gallon size, a small towel, and a timer or clock. For the food, you're going to need sugar, half and half or reduced fat milk, salt, ice cubes, vanilla extract, or any other food flavoring. Now let's begin.
For this experiment, we're going to need 2 gallon-sized Ziploc bags and 2 sandwich-sized Ziploc bags. You're going to be able to use either reduced fat milk or half and half. You're also going to need some salt, some vanilla extract, a cup, measuring spoons, sugar, ice, and a towel, and also a timer. Here we're going to add half a cup of milk. Now you're going to open up your Ziploc sandwich bag. Now add your half cup of milk into the sandwich-sized Ziploc bag. Now using the 1 tablespoon spoon, we're going to grab some sugar and add it into our sandwich Ziploc bag. Now measure 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now that we have all our ingredients inside the Ziploc bag, we're going to close it nice and tight and make sure to take the air out. Now we're going to grab our gallon-sized Ziploc bag, we're going to open it up, and then we're going to add 4 cups of ice. Now grab 4 cups of ice and add it into the gallon bag. Now that we've finished filling the bag with ice, we're going to add half a cup of salt. Add the salt. Now grab your small Ziploc bag and put it inside the gallon-sized bag. You're going to make sure to close both bags nice and tight. Push down on the bag while zipping it closed. Now wrap the bag with a towel to keep your hands from getting cold. You will be shaking the bag for 5 minutes. Don't forget to set a timer. Now shake until your 5-minute timer goes off. Now that we're done shaking, we're going to stop the timer, and now we're going to open our gallon-sized bag and take out the sandwich bag. Now we're going to rinse our sandwich bag. Now we're going to take a look at it, and we can see that it's nice and hard and frozen just like ice cream. Now you can open your bag and take a look inside. Grab your spoon, and now you can eat. Now we're going to make the ice cream again, but this time we are not going to add salt to the ice. Start off with measuring half a cup of milk. Add 1/2 cup of milk into the Ziploc bag. Now you're going to add 1 tablespoon of sugar into the bag. And after this, you will be adding 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Add it to your Ziploc gallon bag. So now we've finished adding our 4 cups of ice. So with the last bag we added some salt. For this one we're not going to add any salt, and we're going to see what happens. Now we're going to add our small Ziploc bag into our gallon bag. Close the gallon bag tightly. Now wrap your bag with a towel and set your timer for 5 minutes. Now shake. After the 5 minutes are up, take the Ziploc bag out of the gallon-sized bag. Now take a look at this bag. Do you see a difference between the first bag and the second bag? Do you remember which ingredient we didn't use when making the second bag? Here's a question for you. Why didn't the second bag turn into ice cream? Here's some time for you to think about it. A little hint is, what didn't we add into the second bag? When we add salt to our ice, we see that the ice melts quicker than usual. This drawing shows the difference between using salt and not using salt. When you add salt to the ice in the bag becomes colder. So why does salt melt the ice? The salt makes the ice's freezing point go down. So this means that the ice will start to melt at the ice's normal freezing point. So where do we see this? Well, roads with snow. Sometimes when it snows too much, people can't drive on roads. So the solution to this is melt the snow. So how do we melt the snow? We add salt. By adding salt, we melt the ice. Then people can drive. In this experiment, we learned about a solid and a liquid. That was the ice cream as a liquid, and the ice cream, after it froze, became a solid. Here we see a glove filled with water, and then we have a glove filled with air, and then another glove filled with rocks. Each of these gloves have different matter. The rocks are being a solid, the air being a gas, and the water being a liquid. Thank you for watching, and I hope you learned something new.